If you're looking at a funded trading account, there's one thing you absolutely need to understand before you start trading: drawdown. But what exactly is drawdown? And what's the difference between trailing, static, EOD, and intraday drawdown? In this video, we're breaking down the different drawdown types available at Humble Futures Funding, which funding paths offer them, and how each one works. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of drawdown and what to look for when choosing your account. Let's get started. What is drawdown? First, let's understand what drawdown actually means. Drawdown is essentially the amount of loss or equity decline allowed before your account reaches its drawdown threshold. For example, imagine you have a $50,000 account with a $2,000 drawdown. Your account size might be $50,000, but your actual trading cushion is determined by that drawdown. And that's why you shouldn't choose a funded account based only on the account size. You need to understand where your drawdown threshold is, whether it moves, when it moves, and how it's calculated. Humble funding paths. Now let's take a look at the funding solutions available at Humble Futures Funding. There are three main funding paths: the standard path, the express path, and the instant path. But here's what's important. Each path can have a different drawdown structure, so let's go through each one. Standard path. Let's start with the standard path. The standard path gives traders three drawdown options. First, trailing drawdown, which is the default. Second, static drawdown. And third, EOD drawdown. So with the standard path, you have the flexibility to choose the drawdown structure that best fits your trading style. But what exactly does each option mean? Let's break them down. Trailing drawdown. First up is trailing drawdown. Trailing drawdown means your drawdown threshold can move upward as your account reaches new highs, according to the applicable account rules. Let's use a simple example. Imagine you start with a $50,000 account and a $2,000 trailing threshold. Your initial threshold would be $48,000. Now, as your account starts making profits and reaches new equity highs, the trailing threshold can move upward as well. This means your drawdown isn't simply staying at the original level. It's tied to your account's high watermark, according to the rules. So the easiest way to remember it is, trailing drawdown means the threshold can move with your account. That's why traders using a trailing structure need to keep a close eye on their current drawdown threshold. Static drawdown. Next, we have static drawdown. Static drawdown is much simpler to understand. Instead of the drawdown threshold moving upward with your account, the threshold remains fixed according to the account rules. For example, imagine a $50,000 account with a $2,000 static drawdown. Your drawdown threshold would be $48,000. Now imagine your account grows from $50,000 to $51,000, and then to $53,000. The key concept is that the static threshold doesn't simply move upward with your profits like a trailing threshold. So remember it this way: static equals fixed. It's a drawdown structure that can be easier to understand because the threshold doesn't continuously chase your account higher. EOD Drawdown. Now let's talk about EOD Drawdown. EOD stands for end of day. The important difference is that the drawdown calculation follows an end-of-day methodology rather than working exactly like a continuously moving intraday trailing threshold. Think about your trading day. Your account can move up and down multiple times throughout the session. Under an EOD structure, the applicable drawdown calculation is based on the end-of-day methodology defined by the account rules. So EOD does not mean there is no drawdown. It means the drawdown is calculated using an end-of-day methodology, and it's important to understand the exact rules for the specific account you're trading before you get started. Express path. Now let's move on to the express path. The express path offers two drawdown options: trailing drawdown, which is the default, and EOD drawdown. So if you're considering the express path, you'll want to compare these two structures and decide which one better matches your trading style and risk management. Finally, we have the instant path. The instant path is designed for traders who want to go directly into the funded environment, rather than following the traditional evaluation route. The current Humble Futures Funding comparison lists intraday drawdown for the instant path. With an intraday structure, the drawdown is monitored during the trading session. So if you're considering instant funding, make sure you understand your drawdown threshold and how it's calculated before you start trading. Together, the standard path offers trailing drawdown, static drawdown, and EOD drawdown. The express path offers trailing drawdown and EOD drawdown, and the instant path uses intraday drawdown. So as you can see, the drawdown structure can be different depending on the funding path you choose. So which drawdown type is right for you? There isn't one answer for every trader. If you prefer a fixed threshold, static drawdown may be easier for you to understand and manage. If you're comfortable managing a moving threshold, trailing drawdown may be a better fit. If you prefer an end-of-day methodology, EOD Drawdown is another option where available. And if you're looking at instant funding, you'll need to understand the intraday drawdown structure. The most important thing is choosing a structure that matches your trading style and risk management. What to check before trading? Before purchasing or trading any funded account, don't just look at the account size. Check the drawdown type, understand the profit target, review the consistency requirements, understand the payout requirements, and make sure you know all of the trading rules that apply to your specific account. Understanding these details before you trade can help you manage your risk much more effectively. Let's do one final recap. Trailing drawdown means the threshold can move with your account's high water mark. Static drawdown means the threshold remains fixed according to the account rules. EOD drawdown means the drawdown uses an end-of-day methodology. And intraday drawdown means the drawdown is monitored during the trading session. For Humble Futures Funding, Standard offers trailing, static, and EOD. Express offers trailing and EOD. And Instant uses intraday drawdown. Now you know the key differences between each structure. And that's your complete breakdown of drawdown types at Humble Futures Funding. Hopefully this video helped you understand the difference between trailing, static, EOD, and intraday drawdown, and gave you a better idea of what to look for when choosing a funded trading account. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more trading and funding guides. And if you're ready to check out Humble Futures Funding, head over to the website and use code HFT to get the best deal currently available. Thank you so much for watching. Trade smart, manage your risk, and I'll see you in the next video.